Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome in. My co-hosts are coming here in a bit. We all been running late. It's okay. Actually, honestly, I'm gonna get out of the bag before we get any farther. We was on the verge of just canceling this live stream, but we knew that y'all would be very disappointed if we did. So we decided to go ahead and let's go ahead and do it after. Anywho, um, but I do want to say thanks to all the replay crew. Special shout out to Mike, local Austin. Um, I used to see him in the replay crew. He used to comment on it, so I do appreciate that. Um, while I was looking backstage, I was watching Foxy Fishy's live stream. That was awesome, y'all. If you didn't have a chance to go watch her yet, Foxy Fishy's, definitely put that in your schedule. Cause hey, you know what, y'all? I got some good news for y'all. Next Thursday, it's still a normal Thursday night live here on Vibes channel. We're going to cancel it next Thursday, and I would love if y'all all would join me over on Foxy Fishy's live stream. I, I can't remember what time she's going to start that evening, but I'm thinking it might be 5 Central, maybe. Someone in the chat will probably know the time, but or one of the moderators, if you don't mind dropping the link for Foxy Fishy's live stream channel, etc. For those that want to go follow her and be ready to watch, because hey, she's doing a fish fam, Fishmas in July, doing giveaways throughout the whole live stream. So if you want to pick up some nice items, maybe win some, you got to show up for that. Next Thursday, it is next Thursday. Works. I see everybody in the chat. I will be getting to the chat in a bit, but I want to make sure all the bases are covered. That way, those watching replay don't have to watch an hour live stream to get to the good points. You know what I mean? Alright. Like I said, let's go get to the chat. While that's pulling up, I'm going to go fish on link. Come on. Just because I'm here does not mean I know what I'm doing. Oh, Vibe, stop it. You know, you're supposed to be an encourager. Fish Fam link is acting up. Hold on. Bear with me. Blanket hello to everyone. Says Fishwit. Asia. Good to see you, Asia. Okay. Fish Fam link is acting up. I'm going to close it and bring it up again. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Let's see if it will clear up now. There it goes. Okay. The problem is, it doesn't show that we're even live. I don't know what's up with Fish Fam link, y'all. Hold on. I set it up earlier before I went live, and some reason it removed it. I don't know why. There we go. I'm still here, y'all. I know you can see me. You can see me, but you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just adding it. Okay. Does that do it? It sees you. All right. There we go. There we go. Now, why did it? I'm really puzzled now. Why did it drop me because I was it. Fish on Link showed that I was going to go live, right? But then when I went live, maybe it's just on my side, but it totally disappeared. So I went and re-added myself to the Fish on Link, and now it shows it. So my apologies, y'all. Because there we go. Okay. Hey, like I said, back to the chat. If there are questions for me, go ahead and ask away. Um, questions for any of us, and I will be putting the participant list up in a bit. What's happening this weekend that we're supposed to wait for? RJ, I don't know. Something I missed? Oh, shh. Eddie might be looking at a condition now. Hey, RJ, I've been looking since before Sam. You know what? Let's put it up on the screen first. I was here before that. Hashtag 7 more sleeps. Which, like I said, I was lurking in Foxy Fish's live stream, and she said there's 7 more sleeps until the fish miss in July. That's cool. 7 more sleeps that Vibes gonna have a break. Hey, Vibes, no. Okay. Hot Mess Express coming in. Yep. I see everyone coming in saying hi. I'm not sure where my co-host is right now. Hold on. Yeah, they're still coming. Hold on. Okay. All right. Back to the live stream. And tonight's live stream, y'all. Since the week it has been, the topic that we had scheduled to do tonight, we are postponing that topic because none of us were ready to discuss that topic. That topic was very deep, and we didn't want to bring to y'all something that we could even really share, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We decided to scrap it. No, that topic's still coming up in the future, Lord willing. But tonight, we're getting together and just hanging out tonight. So bear with us as we do that. My co-hosts are backstage. I'll bring them up in a bit. It's only 5:20. It's early. Hey Rachel, put some cats. Hey, good vibes. Thanks, Ted. Yeah, next Thursday is the Fishmas in July. And yeah, so tonight, y'all will have more time to ask us questions since we're just hanging out with y'all. Now, of course, we'll probably discuss some of our own questions, but since it is a little more laid back tonight, here's a chance to get some of your questions answered. Anyways, without further ado, you got the star of the show backstage. Let's go ahead and bring him up, shall we?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, what you drinking?
Sweet tea.
Ooh. I mean, are you talking about Southern sweet tea or are you talking about sweet tea?
Of course.
I figured. Awesome. Tonight's beverage, I decided to go a little less different. This is cranberry. 100% cranberry juice.
Cranberry drink.
Cranberry juice. That's all it is. It's 100% juice.
Nah, it's drink. Cranberry drink.
Drink.
That's
Why?
That's what I call it. It's drink. It just
Oh.
sounds better. Hey, can you pass me my cranberry drink over there?
Your
Oh,
audio
okay.
is kind of skipping out a little bit.
Uh,
Is or is it me?
no, it might be me. Let me get them to next to my Wi-Fi instead of being on data. Hold on one
Okay.
second. I might pop out. I don't know.
All right.
I might just
Can
freeze.
everyone
Let's see.
can everyone see us and hear us? Am I freezing up? You look better. I mean, okay, you always look good, but I mean, your picture is no longer frozen.
I'm still waiting for the connection symbol.
Okay. And while you wait on that, guess what, guys? Y'all been waiting for this all past 12 minutes for this special guest. I mean, no, the number one co-host of Vibes Aquatics is backstage. He's going to join us right now.
Whoa!
Welcome in. Merry Christmas.
Whoa! It was I gone that long?
Yeah, it's better for Anna. I mean,
Wow.
tonight's beverage, I'm drinking like a red beverage, kind of like a Christmas vibe going on.
It kind of does, right? A little cranberry something or other.
Yeah,
I like it.
It is. Yeah. How are you this evening?
I am good. Sorry I was late. It was a bit of a busy day. It's my first day back to work from being off on vacation for a week, so the day just got away from me.
Oh, welcome
you
back.
Thanks.
Not too good, but I'm still alive. So
Yeah, you said you having some difficulties, yeah?
yeah. Actually, maybe we should have canceled it. We'll all been better off. I don't know.
Uh-oh. Oh boy.
But then again, y'all couldn't enjoy that vibe laugh. You know, a crazy vibe laugh that everybody hates.
It's not Thursday night without vibes.
Did Todd get a haircut?
I did before I went on vacation, so it's been 2 weeks.
Okay, because Sam noticed.
Well, thank you, Sam. Yeah. I did that before I went, and then I was in South Carolina all last week with my.
So how was it?
It was a good trip. I only get down there twice a year, basically, and so it's a rare opportunity in the grand scheme of things to to be able to get down there. So it was good to be there. My aunt and uncle live nearby as well. And my cousins came into town, my sister. So it was a good trip.
What? No way. TJ, what up, man?
I'm here.
Is my audio and video good, y'all?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course. The legend.
Good.
Okay, with the marine cut over there. I see you. My boy looking good.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I got a haircut about a week ago. And
looking like you about to go, hoorah.
No, no. I have a lot of respect for people who do that. I never did any military service.
And the reason,
July. Yep. That's next
week,
right?
That we're talking about the Christmas is it's next Thursday.
Yep.
So Lord willing, you won't be seeing us three next Thursday. Lord willing.
Yeah, that's right, because Foxy and Dee Dee are doing an extended stream next week to do it, as opposed to how they did it throughout the whole month, usually of July, right?
Right.
Great.
Which I understand. That makes sense. Because it's a lot of work, y'all. And if you can do it all in one evening, that makes sense.
Yeah, sure. I think it's good. Dr. Ted came in. He said, fellow NJAS, North Jersey Aquarium Society member. It's good to see you, Ted. Thanks for jumping in and joining us tonight.
Nice.
So yeah, so that's what's been going on. I just got back last night, so I had a little 12-hour trip from South Carolina back to New Jersey yesterday, and had to be in the office today, which is why I was delayed coming home. I left way later than I expected to, and just came running in the door not long after we would usually start this up.
Go live. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Matt. I haven't seen you here in a coon's age. I know you're looking.
In a what?
Oh, you
Linky
missed
been
this
in
like
touch.
2 weeks ago, Mariah, when you weren't here. He said that, and I finally asked him. I was like, "What's a coon's age?"
In a what?
Yep.
You're trying to get us canceled. I'm gonna need y'all to hush. Y'all trying to get us canceled.
Has something to do with raccoons and their age, Mariah. I have no idea.
That's hilarious.
You never heard of that,
The
Mariah?
only time I've ever heard that expression is like being up somewhere like at a truck stop or gas station in the middle of nowhere in North Georgia in the mountains.
It's probably, yeah, seems right.
It's a
Or
very
here on the Vibes
country.
Aquatic
That's a very
YouTube channel.
country
Yeah.
kind of vibe from that phrase.
I mean, this is a Vibes channel. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you expect?
Vibes is a little country. I've seen those boots.
I've gone country.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it made me think of.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, Alishon Tom asked if I was in Columbia. No, so Columbia, which is the state capital of South Carolina, I lived there when I was in grad school. I went to the university there. I wasn't, Tom. My family lives in Murrells Inlet. That's outside of Myrtle Beach, so on the coast.
Hey, Skull. I was alone. I was. But you know what? Vibes co-hosts don't leave them sitting alone. You know what I mean? They're awesome. They rock.
We're trying. It was touch and go if I was going to make it home in time, but
It's all
I
good.
did.
Oh,
I did.
I mean, here in a bit, I might share why I thought about counseling this week. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I can't let y'all know that, go a whole weekend without knowing what's up. So
Sure. Mariah, what's new with you? Hey, how was everybody's 4th of July?
That was a lot of fun. As you guys know, it was Cameron's birthday.
Yeah. Mhm. Did you wish him happy birthday for me?
Of course, absolutely.
I was going to say, because I texted you.
Yep, I did. I did wish him happy birthday to everybody that sent wishes.
Good.
It was a very chill, very fun day, but like I said last time when I was talking to you guys about this, a lot of times people forget about his birthday because it's the 4th of July and they got, family stuff going on or festivities or cookouts or whatever. And his birthday is usually an afterthought. And they're like, oh, well, you should just come hang out with us. And it's not about him or for him.
Yep.
So I wanted to change that up and make it about him. So I invited a couple of our closest friends over, nothing crazy, just a few people. Made some food on the grill, had a good time. We all hang out, had some drinks, watched some movies and stuff. We played board games. We had a massive water balloon fight and water guns. The arsenal is crazy, you guys. If I show you the gigantic laundry bin full of water guns that we have, it's insane. And I had I want to say I had about 600, 700 water balloons that we went through.
That's a lot of water balloons.
I will say I know you guys, we love the environment here. Don't worry. I did get, number one, I bought what claimed to be biodegradable balloons, and we did go behind and still clean up behind ourselves, so we did not leave a mess.
Wow.
I like
it. Nice.
But yeah, we had a blast. He had a great time. We played a Pong game for the first time ever. Those who
Oh,
know a certain Pong game
Oh, that's the
with a
first time
table.
ever playing that game?
Yes, a couple of my best friend and one of his best friends have played it before in college, but neither he or I have played it before. So we played. And we had a ball. Like
Yeah.
I said, a couple board games, some Uno, all kind of fun stuff. It was very laid back, relaxed, and he enjoyed his birthday. And of course, we went outside and watched our neighbors set off fireworks.
Oh, I was going to ask if there was a
nice.
special Cameron inspired fireworks display. No.
Nah, we don't spend money on fireworks. We just watch everybody else in the neighborhood set them off.
Okay.
And that's how you do
It's
it.
really fun.
Nice.
You
Nice,
asked
nice.
how mine was. It
Yeah.
was.
Absolutely.
I had mixed feelings about the whole thing.
Okay.
Okay.
I was blessed that I didn't lose anyone close to me
Mm-hmm.
that weekend, last weekend. We on July 4th we did have a party. You know, we had snacks, we were floats, fireworks, etc. But that same weekend, during that time, we had people, neighbors, like half an hour from us that were dying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For those that heard about the floods here in Texas, that's happening like half an hour on both sides of me.
Mhm.
And to this day, there's still people missing. So
Yeah, I
it
was
was
gonna
a
say
very.
that I saw something earlier, a report where they're still finding people.
Mhm. So yeah, I'm glad we could do it, but then again, I couldn't enjoy it to the full because of that.
Well,
No,
sure.
knowing that my neighbors were not enjoying it.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, makes
So if you
sense.
think about it, keep everyone in your prayers.
Definitely.
But through all this, the silver lining can shine through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For sure.
it's good reminder vibes. I
And
do want to highlight that Mike joined us.
Oh, what's up, man?
Mike,
Mike.
this
Yes.
Mike,
That Mike.
what?
Yep. And Keith, KJE. I haven't seen him on a
What?
stream in a good long
KJ.
time. Keith, it's good to see you in here tonight.
Now, here's a question, Mike. Since you're here, how can you get here? I'm puzzled. Aren't you working today? I know earlier. Was it earlier today or was it yesterday? You were hanging out with George, Mexicali, fishkeeper.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
And then
But-
he's also he's on with the other mics on
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, guys, I just want to let y'all know, so that way it doesn't seem like I'm trying to rush off later. I do have to go back into work tonight for a second shift. I have to go back in for an overnight, which is great.
Oh, wait, an
Um,
overnight at your store? Your store's 24
Wow.
hours?
No, but we have a very important visit from someone tomorrow, and we have a lot of things that we need to get done and prepare, and we are down 2 managers
Okay.
that are both on leave right now.
Yep.
So it's
Okay.
just myself and basically one other person.
So you guys are going in to like clean up the
So
store.
we're just gonna make sure everything is prepared, and
Yep.
we also did not receive our shipment today like we were supposed to because the truck broke down. So we'll be getting it tomorrow. So we have to prep the stock room for that.
So, and I've probably referenced this before because it's one of my favorite movies. I always think about this. Tonight is going to be kind of like that scene in Elf where he goes in and totally remodels the store for Christmas, but it's going to be just what you need for the visit.
No, it's gonna be more so like me banging on shelves with a mallet
Ooh,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
to get
I
them
like
built.
it.
Yeah.
Building shelves.
It's
Oh,
pretty good.
okay.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like delicate and majestic. It's gonna be very much like
Yeah. Not like making paper snowflakes, cutting them up like arts and crafts, none of that kind of stuff.
No, this is like a full-fledged like demolition construction. project.
Got it. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Keep
So,
vibes on
yeah.
speed dial in case you need carpentry consulting.
There you go.
Nah, if it don't work with either the mallet or duct tape, then it's getting
Mhm.
thrown out.
Oh,
Sorry.
That makes sense.
okay. That's
I got a mallet, I got a screwdriver, and I got duct tape and WD-40. If those things don't work, I don't know what to tell you. I'm working with the resources I've got.
Yeah,
yeah, sure. Yeah. Yep.
it makes sense.
But yeah, I will probably have to pop off around like 9:15ish,
Mm-hmm.
so that way I can get
Okay.
myself together to go back up there.
Yeah,
Just
Cool.
wanted
that
to
makes
let
sense.
you guys
Problem.
know.
No
That should work.
problem. You got 31 in here tonight, huh, Vibes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because you and Mariah. All right. The participant list, y'all. We got Dee Dee Svenden, Cheryl Smith, Foxy Fishies, Way Way, Glitching Cats, Empire Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Cecil Mayberry, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, Nancy
oh,
B,
you got that right, Gina.
Tennessee, Just One More Fish, RJ, Dennis Christensen, Stephen P. 2003, Kerr Works, Father Aquatics, The Tub Pond Handbook of Dr. Ted, Clicks Images, Asai Llewellyn, Kalish, Fishwit, Jenna P. 2005, Liquid Zoo, OnlyFans, Some Fish for Fish, KGE Aquatics, Skull Aquatics, Fish Farm Link, Arasan, New Hat Gardening, New Local Austin, Gina's Reef, Jody P. Welcome in, folks. That's a pretty big group of people, y'all, tonight.
Welcome to the show.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah. We're 30 minutes in. Let's go ahead. Now, even my co-hosts don't even know what I'm about ready to say. So, everyone's going to
Go.
be on. Hey, now don't cry just because of what I'm saying, okay? Control your emotions. Anyways,
Okay.
my vehicle that I use for my daily get around. Anyways, that thing has gotten issues. It's not running right now. And the way it sounds is I'm going to have to replace it. The whole
Do you
new
know what's
vehicle.
wrong with it?
Huh?
Do you know what's wrong with it?
The mechanic thinks he knows what's wrong with it, but I'm
What's he
not on breath.
speculating?
The computer system.
Ooh.
The ECM?
I think so. That
The
sounds
engine
right.
control module, right?
Yeah.
That's what kind of vehicle is it?
It's a GMC train
What year?
12. Anywho, with that being said, if I did have to replace it, or if it breaks the bank, I probably would not be able to attend any other events this year at all.
Sure.
Because the funds that I was saving up for the Clash,
Yep.
or even for my family reunions, even that I was saving up for that.
I wouldn't.
And
I
with
wouldn't.
this being said,
I wouldn't think
Go ahead.
too far ahead, vibes, because ECM is not usually a too costly of a repair on a vehicle.
but I'm not going to hold my breath either because I don't know.
As long as you don't have other underlying issues,
Right.
then the
See,
ECM shouldn't
that's what I was
break the
saying.
bank for sure.
So, as of now, I'm kind of. I'm just telling y'all, don't expect me to be at the Clash. That's all I'm saying right now.
Understandable.
So,
Yeah, that makes sense until you figure out what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
Because the money, luckily enough, the money I'm going to use to pay for the ticket to fly, I had not bought the ticket yet, so I
Yep.
can use that money to help maybe pay for the car.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question. When you were driving it, did it just shut off on you and the power steering went out?
No, okay,
No.
what happened? Every day I go to work, right?
Mhm.
Turn the vehicle off, go to work. In the day, we had to leave. Last night, when I was going to leave, it wouldn't start. Nothing.
Mhm.
And of course, first thing we thought was the battery. No,
Sure.
check
Okay.
that out. Check the fuses. It's all good.
When you tried to crank it, did it make any sound?
Nothing.
Not a click or
Totally
anything.
nothing. Not even click even.
Okay.
So we, of course, we googled it,
Mm,
and of course we asked, this time in the evening, all the mechanics were really shut down. So we
yeah.
asked O'Reilly. O'Reilly says, yeah, it's definitely the starter. So we went and got another starter, hooked it up. Okay, before we got the starter, of course, what Carl mentioned, tapping the starter with a screwdriver and hammer. Yeah, we did that. That
Yeah.
didn't do anything. We checked the alternator. That didn't do anything. Um,
Yeah. If you're not hearing anything, then it's most likely neither one of those.
mhm. So,
Mm.
and
But
today I got a mobile mechanic out today, and he was looking around and was testing everything. He was able to get it to crank with one of his machines, whatever. But he
mm,
said some basically what's happening. There's a ground that's not grounding, and what he pinpointed to was the module.
Mm.
oh, if it's just a ground wire, that's a very simple fix. You
But
shouldn't even have to replace the actual module itself, because if he was able to connect his thing to it and the module was still receiving the signal to crank, as long as that wire is grounded, it should be fine. Just
but
needs to be
that was the
rewired.
problem. It wasn't receiving that information.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If the wire's not connected, it's not going to receive the information.
Yeah,
But if
but
he tests the wire and it's still getting like power through the wire, as long as it's connected and grounded, then it should be fine. That's a
yeah,
simple
no,
fix.
yeah. He tested the relay. He pulled the relay, but the relay fuse out. Tested that. He got power there, right? And he tested the starter. He got power there, but
Yeah.
between the key and the control module and the fuse, there wasn't a connection. So
So
somewhere,
did he check the fuse?
yeah, he actually
Was
took
it
the whole fuse
blown?
box out, and what he didn't find anything wrong with the fuse box, and that's
So he
why his
checked the box,
pinpoint get
but did
to
he
the
take the actual fuse itself out and look at it?
yeah.
Is the
Oh yeah.
okay?
So
I mean, it's definitely either sounds like it's just the ground wire. It could also be your neutral safety switch,
yeah,
because your neutral safety switch is what will basically tell the car whether it's in park or neutral. And if that's
right,
not working properly, then your car won't start at all.
right.
I had the same issue with a 2002 Ford Taurus V6 because the neutral safety switch ended up getting
Mhm.
waterlogged.
Right,
Sorry, I try
No.
right.
I start word vomiting when people start talking about cars and fish and other stuff. Sorry, my bad.
Um,
I'm not a
see,
mechanic. I just
yeah.
know some
No,
stuff.
I'm not either.
Just a little bit.
No,
Sounded
this
pretty good
guy's
to me.
this guy's been doing it for like 15 years.
Hmm.
So,
Okay,
and he
gotcha.
said that these model vehicles, this GMC model,
Yep.
it's
Yeah, I was
common
gonna
that
say.
thing goes out. So
Unfortunately, GMC is not the best
no,
with
they're
certain
not.
models. No, not at all.
Right. So
Although I can't talk, I've got a Taurus, which is Ford, which is GM. So
what year?
2002.
Oh. But don't think some of those years weren't too bad.
Oh no, I love my car. It's great. It's a 2002 V6 Ford Taurus.
Mm-hmm.
That little thing is fast.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my Honda, but I love my
I
Taurus.
thought you had Honda.
Yeah, the Honda was the car that Cameron had totaled
That's right.
in that bad accident. Yeah,
Welcome
but
in,
I love me
Shelby.
old cars.
Mel.
Old cars is great.
At least he was fine.
Oh yeah. But yeah,
Good.
I wouldn't get too down in the dumps about it. I fingers crossed, but I'm pretty sure what it sounds like is fairly simple fixes. I think the highest part you'll be looking at is probably the labor aspect of it, of course,
Mm-hmm.
because those GMCs, just like my freaking Taurus, they don't leave you much room to work on those things under the hood. So you got to
No, they
take a
don't.
lot of stuff apart to get to what you got to work on.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
yeah,
Well, keep us
fingers
updated.
crossed, it's
Hopefully,
not gonna
it's
be that bad. I'll
yeah, exactly.
keep you in my prayers and thoughts.
Hopefully, it's not a big deal.
mm-hmm. But the good news is, even though whatever, it's still good news. At least I was not in Middle Austin when it happened.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Lucky enough, I was at my job.
Oh, okay.
So,
So at least that way you weren't in a terrible traffic type situation.
right.
Oh yeah,
Like-
or like bad weather or something that would suck.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a real good thing you weren't in a convertible too, huh?
True. Especially here in Texas, the last couple of weeks, we have seen so much rain. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think today was the first day in a long time that it didn't rain.
You know, we've been getting quite a good bit of rain here recently too in Georgia. Not quite enough to cool it off though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll rain for 10, 15 minutes and then the sun will come right back out and just bake and steam everything.
It's been crazy rain up here for weeks and weeks and weeks at this point.
We're just getting steam baked, bro.
Mm.
Great. You take a shower and walk outside and you're immediately sweating again.
Mm-hmm. That sounds just like summer in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Well, South Carolina too.
Yeah, it was cooler down there than it had been up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't cool, but it was it was in the kind of the mid to high 90s up here, I think, quite a bit in the last week or so. And down there it was high 80s, really low 90s. So yeah.
Hey, Shirley. Welcome in.
Curtis says it's been pouring there in Kansas.
Ooh.
That's nice tall truck.
Dee Dee said one time I rode my crotch rocket to work, fine, went to leave that afternoon and it jumped timing when I tried to start it. Man, that sucks.
Mm.
Were you able to repair that on the spot? Like, did it just jump or did it actually break? Because, man, that's so annoying.
But you know what, yo? I'd rather have that than what I deal with now.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Well,
that
I
I
don't
can
know.
fix.
They're both pretty annoying issues to have, but golly, man. At
But
least
that,
to be
I can
fair, at
do.
least you could possibly, depending on how far it is, push the bike. But gosh, that sucks.
Shirley, you missed it. I said it all a bit earlier, so if you want to catch the replay a little bit, it's up to you. It's been a rough week, Shirley. So.
Dang, you had to do a rebuild. That sucks.
But right, I'm outside right now. It's humid out here.
Yeah, I know, Alex. I just came from outside a little while ago. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, today the humidity wasn't bad. I mean, it was pretty high, but compared to the past couple of weeks, today was dry, and it was hot. The sun was out. It was a cooker, y'all.
I wish I knew what dry heat felt like.
I said, okay, dry air. How about that?
Over 100 today?
No. Today it was like 92. But it felt, because the past couple weeks, it's been like 80 high and down in the low 70s at night, but with high humidity. So, yeah. Like 90s, up in 90s humidity. Right now it's at 66%. humidity now. So it's still
My
it's
phone
still high
says it's
humidity. Yeah.
currently 83 degrees at 9
Here's
p.m.
85.
83. Ooh.
I didn't see what the humidity said. I swiped it away too fast, but yeah, it's pretty brutal. And there's
Yeah.
absolutely no wind blowing whatsoever. If you think that would save you, it.
Yeah, it's what? Only 76 here right now.
Hey, Scuba Steve, welcome in. Uh, 79 upstate New York right now. Been hot up here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but it's always so mind blowing to me. Like, because I've always been in the South. I've never even traveled above the Mason Dixon line, if y'all know what that is. But
Mm-hmm.
which I want to, but I just never have. So it blows my. I know it gets to higher temperatures in other areas, but it's just something that you forget about because you're not from those areas, right? So when you think of like up north or New York or New Jersey or wherever,
Mm-hmm.
you just always think cold or bad weather. So to hear people say it's like, oh, 79, 89, 90 degrees in New York, I'm like, wow, that's wild.
Mm,
But
But I don't
it
know. I
only
guess it
lasts
would
like
be
a couple months.
comparable to hearing that it's snowing in Los Angeles.
sure.
Oh, in Texas?
Like it's possible and it happens, of course, but it's just not something that it's not a
You don't
very common
associate
thing
it
that people think
like
of.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that reminds me of a comedian I heard recently about it's a dry heat, but it's still hot, y'all.
Yes. Yep.
Uh,
You know
it
what?
was
Honestly, I'd take an oven over this sometimes, in my opinion,
yeah.
because it's literally like you're standing in the sauna at your local gym, just walking outside here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's so bad.
And I mean, there is a silver lining to this wet humidity weather we've been having. The grass is loving it.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is greener than ever. Usually, this time of the year, it's just sand out there and dirt.
Mm-hmm. You probably have plants you didn't even know you had, Vibes.
Oh yeah, and the banana trees are loving it. They're just growing like crazy.
Yeah, Kalish actually spoke a little bit about what I was about to say next. She said, I spent 3 days in Louisiana and could not stand the heat. Felt like I was drowning just trying to breathe. I was gonna say that's another thing is that a lot of people, especially older people or immunocompromised people, end up with severe respiratory infections or just
Mm-hmm.
respiratory infections in general around this time of year because of how hot and the humid it is. Because what do bacteria love? Warm, moist environments.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is the South? One big, warm, moist
Yeah.
environment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Now, I do say normally in Texas. Okay. Normally where I live in the summertime, usually in the evenings, it's cool in the shade, or even in the middle of the day. You're out in the sun, it's really hot, right? But you step into the shade, it's like 20 to 30 degrees cooler in the shade than in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. Hey, that's one thing I've noticed here in Texas that I did not notice up in Iowa or Kentucky. I didn't notice that those places, but here I've noticed it. That sun is where we get most of our heat from here in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that makes
So
sense. And you don't have a lot of trees in, not like big trees, right?
Yeah,
A
which
lot of like
makes
scrub
sense why
brush.
it gets so cold at night there too. Because I mean, it's the
yeah,
desert. There's nothing
mm-hmm.
to absorb the heat and keep it throughout
True.
the day, like the asphalt.
That makes sense. Yeah, and if there's an overcast, I mean it will drop temperature fast if there's overcast.
Mm.
It's crazy. In a way, it's cool, but yeah, it's just different.
Ted says
It
our
won't
northern
drop.
Nowhere has some
grasses
really
don't like it.
weird weather. I say Georgia's weather is unpredictable, but which it is. But well, I wouldn't even say unpredictable for Florida, but Florida, their weather is so strange. And the reason I say that is because now this is my personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, no matter where you're at in Florida, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what time of year it is, it's going to rain at some point during the day for a certain amount of time.
Right.
At some point, it's
Mhm.
going to rain in Florida every day. First thing. Second thing, instead of it being like dry heat or humid, it's kind of both. Like the further away you get from the coast, obviously it gets more humid,
Right.
but you would think that it gets more humid the closer you get to the coast because of the water, right? But it's not because it's such salty air from the spray of the ocean. So the salt in the air dries you out while the humidity coming from this way keeps you moist. So it's kind of like a weird balance,
Mm-hmm.
but it's balances out in a way that you don't really feel either one, if that makes sense. It's kind of comfortable and they kind of cancel each other out. It's weird. So
Hmm.
weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting how there's so many different types of climates,
Right.
Hmm.
right? And how it changes so dramatically. East Coast versus West Coast, so different, and
Yeah.
it's pretty neat the way that kind of weather patterns and things like that work.
Right.
Yeah. Or even like just the delineation between the West Coast and the Midwest. Like
Mhm.
once you cross over the Rocky Mountains, that delineation is so huge
Mhm.
because you go from straight mountains and huge peaks to flat, straight plains and grasslands,
Yeah.
back to lakes and more huge mountains and peaks and everything else in between. And it's really cool.
Yep.
I kind
And
of
I
that
like
don't know.
what.
This is weird and cool.
Go ahead, TJ.
I was just gonna say that, and it's sometimes those land formations are what shape the differences in some of the climate and the weather, and
Yes,
Oh, absolutely.
right how it
Absolutely.
impacts
it does. Even
various.
here, where I live, uh, usually, see, okay, where I live with a little more flat. Now, my
Mhm.
neighbor, about 2 miles from me, he's down
Mm.
in a little valley, and and he's about 10 degrees cooler normally than I'm here.
Oh, wow.
2 miles.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's crazy. Now, since he has a lot of, he does have a lot of foliage, a lot of trees, so it
Mhm.
definitely helps. And he usually does not get too much of the afternoon or the evening sun. Now he'll get a lot of the morning sun, but
Hmm.
I do like what Didi has to say. It's been so hot here, my tomatoes stew on the vine. Well, that's actually convenient, Didi. Do you add a little bit of noodles to it, a little bit of cottage cheese, and have your lasagna?
No, she ain't adding no cottage cheese vibes.
I had to figure out how do I add cottage cheese to this stew.
Oh, Lord.
You figured it out.
I
It
Again,
did,
ain't
credit.
didn't I?
convenient if you want tomatoes in your salad or
Yeah,
on your sandwich.
but stewed tomatoes?
That's what I mean. It ain't convenient if you want them on your salad or sandwich.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
know.
It's only
But if you want
convenient if you actually want them cooked.
if you want lasagna, that'd be perfect.
Right.
Or some nice salsa, hot salsa.
For sure. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here. I got to go ahead and get ready to get back up to work.
All
Sure.
right.
I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Everybody in the chat, I love y'all. I'm going to go ahead and say my thing as I always say before I let y'all go. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Glad to be back again. Treat other people how you want to be treated. Do unto others as you have them do unto you. And may God treat you how you treat animals and elders. Peace. Love y'all.
Thanks.
See y'all next time.
Good night,
Bye.
Mariah.
And there goes the star of the show, y'all.
It's all right.
So I
We'll
guess,
forge on ahead.
yeah. Lasagna sounds good, right,
Mm.
Shelby? Yes, I agree, Shelby. Have a good day at work. Yeah, hey, Missa, it is 100% awesome to see Mariah. Hey, Mariah, if you're still watching, you missed this. Gina's Reef come in, steps it, and puts it perfectly. When in doubt, make cottage cheese a side or a topping.
She's
I like it.
she's there helping you, pal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. I was
So
wondering if
yeah,
you
go ahead.
was there at the Clash a couple years ago when that Vibes guy in the Gina's Reef was walking around eating cottage cheese.
I was clearly there, but I do not remember this happening.
And better off, bro, even at Gina's Reef and Danny at Glassbox. Anyways, their live stream that
Yeah.
whenever they had scheduled,
Yep.
here comes Vibes walking in and carries two cans there's only small containers of cottage cheese and hands them to Gina, and Danny looks over and shakes his head. And Gina goes on, eats it during the live stream. During their live stream. Yeah,
At the Clash.
at the Clash.
Wow. So you traveled with that.
No, I went to a local Walmart, picked it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cheated a little bit, but I know, right, Gina? And Danny was not too thrilled about it.
Huh. He was not supportive of the idea.
No, he wasn't. It was good though.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
A good backstory.
It is. Yeah, I somehow I missed that whole thing happening, but I was definitely somewhere there.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything new going on this week with the fish?
I had big plans to do stuff this week, but they all kind of fell through when my heart was not in it.
Sure, makes sense.
Hey, if you don't know Vibes does not do well with stress at all.
Sure.
It took me years to finally figure out why I had issues during times I was miserable. My body actually reacts against stress, y'all. I didn't realize it until it took me years to finally figure out what's going on. My body is just totally going into sick mode.
And it's in times of stress.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And so, what do you in a situation like that? Now that you've figured it out, what is your approach to kind of working through it?
Just take it easy.
Yep.
Be careful what I do eat, because the body's like in almost like a try to get better mode, survival mode. It's weird. I can't explain what triggers it all, but something's definitely happening. I mean, today I'm pretty much back to normal today, but last night I was miserable. Last night.
Yeah.
And that's also what kind of started that thing of maybe canceling the live stream tonight.
Yeah. 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 I think I can certainly relate from a standpoint of you know, the weekend is basically 2 days, right? I mean, you know, for me, my weekend is Saturday, Sunday, and
Right. Same.
I could do non-work related work all the time.
Right.
There's always something that needs to be done around the house, or you know, other chores or other errands or things like that. And you know, I've gotten to a place of getting good of recognizing when I need to take a little bit of a step back and a break, so that I don't just constantly work during the week for my job and then spend the weekend working on other stuff. I've got to save time for a little downtime, kind of recharge. Also, I find it's important to set aside time for some fun stuff.
Yeah, I
Getting
agree.
together with friends or whatever the case may be is really important, physically and mentally. So I can understand your response to stress and a lot of stuff going on, and a need to kind of take a step back for a little bit.
Right. Now, I'm not saying I'm avoiding the maintenance of the fish room, but anything that be above that's not happening. Probably not.
Sure.
Gina, you're not wrong. But if Vibe says she's sick of you, that means you've crossed the line. I'm just saying.
Ooh, is there anybody in chat who has heard that from you before?
That's a good question.
Yes, it is.
Probably not, because I probably had told them before, and they probably said, "Oh, if Vibe's that way, I'm blocking him forever."
Oh, okay. That's pretty drastic.
It is.
Yep.
No, I actually, honestly, I don't think I ever told anyone that I'm sick of him.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yet. Hey, Lance, welcome in.
Clicks is heading to work. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Clicks. Hey, Josie, welcome in. I didn't say hi to you earlier.
And Stan is here.
Well, Stan, welcome in.
Yep. Yeah, so for me, I think this weekend, I think, is finally going to be a good time to put the White Clouds out in the outside tub.
No way. Is this going to be filmed?
No.
Please.
No. No, it will not. But it was cold early in the season. Our springs here have gotten cooler
Right.
and wetter. And so we had days that were really cold, and then all of a sudden it went from that to crazy hot. Got to get ready for Diane Wallstead tomorrow.
That's going to be cool, Shelby.
Sounds great, Shelby. Have a great night.
And I'm guessing it's going to be filmed, at least some of it. You would think.
So.
Hey, Shelby, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be so cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually been reading up about that about her, and watching some videos.
Oh yeah.
So this is really awesome. It's coming down my line, so I like it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. So it'll be interesting to see what Shelby puts out about that.
Yes. And whatever she puts out, it's going to be good.
Yes, we know that.
Mm-hmm.
Tom says he's had White Clouds out for 6 weeks. Yeah, absolutely. So earlier in the season, I held off, and then we had some of those days that got brutally hot.
Right.
And then just between either being away for races earlier in the season or other activities and things going on, my trip just hasn't happened yet. So this weekend looks like it's going to happen. So we'll get them out there. The tub's been set up now for 3 weeks, probably. Something like that.
Nice.
So it should be in pretty good shape. So so we'll get that going. So I'm excited to have that and get a new crop of babies.
Nice.
Yep. Yep.
I'm assuming you put some kind of a cover on top of it.
On the top of the tub?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. So I built a cover out of it's basically like chicken wire. It's the stuff that comes in a roll that you put around like sapling trees so that like deer don't get to them.
So like a hardwood cloth kind of?
No, it's like mesh. It's like wire mesh.
How big holes?
1/4 inch ish.
Okay, yeah.
And I took pieces of wood that were like banisters for like a railing,
Mm-hmm.
and I cut them as a frame, and it sits perfectly on top of the tub.
Now look who is a builder now, a framer, construction person.
You would probably not put your stamp of approval on it as a true
Oh.
carpenter, but
Oh.
it's functional.
That's the main thing.
Yep, it's functional. It works. It keeps stuff out. So
The older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing that it doesn't have to be perfect. If it's functional and
Yep.
it doesn't break the bank,
Yep.
you're ahead.
yep. So it works perfectly.
Mhm.
It works just fine. So
Now, don't tell my boss I just said that.
you only meant outside of work vibes.
Yeah, right. Because if he heard that at the job, he would not be too thrilled.
No, so you were just talking about what happens off the clock.
Yeah.
Certainly nothing on the clock.
Because he wants it perfect.
Yep. And
And anything less than that won't pass.
so you adhere to that rule all the
Yeah.
time.
Which, I mean, that definitely has affected my DIY projects as well. Is that a good thing? I mean, once I'm done, I'm happy with the finished product, but then it takes me that much longer, you know?
Because you do it to a higher standard.
Right.
Sure. Pros and cons, right?
Hey, Ben, welcome in. And Mickey M, welcome in.
Late dinner. What time? It's what is it? 3:00 in the morning where you are, Mickey?
That would be a late dinner.
Yeah, an unboxing, 1 male and 3 females of the opomorph of the Apistogramma borellii. And some plants. Cool. They're very pretty. But yeah, I think it's pretty. I think it's really, or depending on your viewpoint, it's either really late or really early in Sweden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go listen?
I typically don't make those. I think they're during the week, like Thursday night. Thursday nights. I think they're during the week in any event, which is awful tough for me to get out. Yeah, Mickey says it's 3:22 in the morning, having a late dinner. Wow.
Wow, that is like
breakfast.
Yeah, that's kind of like Breakfast?
Supper, breakfast?
And yeah. Because when you have breakfast and lunch, it's brunch,
Yep.
Kind of idea. So,
It's true. That's what you got. Tom wants to know if I'll be at the North Jersey Aquarium Society. Yep, on the 19th, I will be there.
Who is Chuck Davis? I'm ignorant.
Chuck Davis is a longtime member of the club, I believe.
Okay.
Lives in Florida now.
Okay.
And comes back usually once or twice a year, I think. And in this case is coming to speak. So, yep, I will absolutely be there.
And Kuro, I got a question for you. How does it even support you?
Yeah, that seems very precarious.
Yeah. Even my steps out here at my house, see, something like that, I would not put up with.
No, that sounds terrible.
Other projects around that are not, we call hazardous. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put up with, but something that I have to walk up and down on. No.
Yep. Mickey says it's all our fault.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I assume maybe because he wanted to listen to us.
Okay. Mickey, in that case, I'll take the blame for it.
And we will thank you for being with us at the same time. It's coffee first half of the day, then eat something.
That makes sense. But, hey, Mickey, maybe your job is different. But if I tried that, I could not work. I'd be too jittery.
With the coffee.
Right. I would need some food substance to balance it out.
Mm-hmm.
Nails are strong to share forces. Screws are not. I'm guessing that's obvious, by nails. Stairs and ladders are not a good enough carpentry project.
Yeah.
Now, I don't trust nails very far at all, y'all. I'll be honest with you. Now,
You use
okay.
screws.
Say if you're building a wall and you're using nails, yeah, that'd be fine. But
Mm-hmm.
when something that is going to hold like 100 pounds or more,
Mm-hmm.
I want something that's not going to just slide out. See, a screw will have to unthread. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Actually, I did a DIY project in my house. I made a DIY stairs ladder because stairs we have steps, right? These are steps, but it's kind of like a ladder with instead of the rungs, they're wide steps, but the angle it is more like a ladder. Anyways, I use like 7 or 8 inch long screws. I put 2 on either side of the wheels into the step, and each screw is rated for like was it 100 pounds? I mean, the weight bearing was way out there, way more than I ever would need. But I didn't want that thing to move it at all.
Makes sense.
And this has been here now. Is it 5 years? Since I made it now. 6 years? No, it's more than that. Probably 7 years since I made this step ladder, whatever, stairs, whatever, and it's still strong as ever. Now, of course, it took me many evenings and weekends to get it made. I used 2x10 material for the sides and 2/6 for the flats, and I sanded it all. Then I torched it, wood burned it to the same color as
like that.
The stand behind me, and then I gave it like 4 or 5 coats of that clear coat on it.
Okay.
So
Also, it's functional and nice looking.
right. So far, whoever's seen it has said, "Wow, where did you order that from?" It's called DIY. I mean, I was trying to find something that I could buy online or at a store, but nobody had something that I could customize it to my location.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing is made perfectly for where it's at.
Nice. So, question.
Yeah.
What is your favorite type of screw head type? So, like, you know how they have all sorts of different.
Right.
What is your favorite and why?
Okay, my favorite for normal jobs is the square, and the reason why the screw will. Yeah, I've had better luck with the screw bit and the screw with the screw head. Stay on the bit without falling off. A glance said a star. I have not seen. Okay, I haven't tried one that has worked yet. A star, because when I'm screwing at my job, for instance, sometimes both hands are full. So I'm drilling with the drill, right? The screw's hanging out, right? I want something, no matter what angle I put it, it stays on.
Yep. Okay.
I haven't seen a star drive or a Phillips drive or a flat drive be able to do that good. Now, if my DIY projects on the house here, I do go with the star drive. That's one thing that I do like, because if you want to replace it, if you want to pull it out at all, the star drive is still better than the square drive for longevity.
Yep.
So the projects. It just depends on the project. What I would recommend for my favorite. Like
Huh.
on the step ladder system that I made stairs,
Yep.
I use the star head.
Yeah, we're getting some votes for Star. Curtis says that he uses the square drive. RJ says square. At least you can use a Phillips in a pinch, but
Yep.
Torx is his go-to.
Yeah.
Jody says most of the square bits strip out fairly fast.
And it also depends on the screws too, y'all.
Sure.
And now it depends on my DIY projects. If it's a small, my boss just let me use some of the screws from my job. So in that case, of course, hey, if the boss allowed me to use some of the screws, why would I go out and buy them? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I just accept the square drive, and hey, most of the screws on this
Are square drive?
Yep, a square drive.
Interesting.
So now there are a few that I put in with my that I still have boxes of star drive laying around. So some of them, something that I wanted maybe a little, maybe thicker of a diameter of a screw. I grabbed the star and put it in.
Yep. Okay. Breaking away from that topic for a moment, Foxy said she is terrified because there is a wolf spider lost in her house. And Jody just told her that she recommends just burning the place down.
Hey, Foxy. But that is good news, though, Foxy. If there's a wolf spider in your house, there won't be a black widow or any of the other bad spiders or bugs. Because wolf spider is going to eat them.
See? There you go.
Hey, now, I get it. A spider in your house is not the idea. But, I mean, I've seen so many spiders in my house. As long as they don't crawl across me or in front of me, I usually don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
But now, if I do see a black widow, I mean, that doesn't even fall under the category of alive, you know?
Got it.
So that, or even recluse. Anything that I know is poisonous, or venomous, whatever I'm call it.
That's where you draw the line?
Right.
Got it.
Now, okay, it's a humongous spider, and I see it. I'm going to try to either remove it or kill it. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
But say, for instance, back in the corner, if there's a spider in the corner, I'm not going to go chase it down. It's like, okay, whatever. Stay there.
Just leave it there. Got it.
Now, whenever I clean, that might get knocked down, you know, but other than that.
Yep.
What about you, PJ?
What's that?
About spiders in your house.
Burn
it down?
No. Burn the house down? No. It'd have to be pretty severe for that to happen.
Yeah. You're the type to go out and find food, like crickets, from the pet store and feed it, huh?
Definitely not that. No, definitely not that. I am happy if it wants to eat other things in the house that shouldn't be here. That's fine. More likely to relocate it, though.
Yeah. Now, like I said, okay, a wolf spider, if I can catch it, I probably would, and we go put it outside.
Yep.
But if it's too far away, too much trouble trying to catch it, I'd let it go, whatever, in the house, whatever.
Got it.
Now, that does come with a limit, though. I ain't talking about 50 wolf spiders in my house.
No, so you don't want a pack of wolf spiders. One is okay.
1, 2, whatever. But when I'm starting seeing them every time I look around, that is too many. Okay.
Where's it? So that's where it gets a little weird for you.
Yes.
Okay.
This is my home after all, you know.
Fair enough. Okay, so that was going on. I wanted to highlight that, and it seems like there's now potential for Foxy just to move in with Jody.
Do it, Foxy.
Yep. So that seems like that's potentially going on. And then Coro jumps in here and says, "Forget the head type. Do you pre-drill and countersink, or are you a scrub?"
I missed that one. Oh yeah, sorry. Pre-drill and kind of sync. Now again, Kurt, it depends on the screw.
Okay. Say more.
And also the project you're doing. For instance, I'm gonna go back to this stair ladder I made. Those, okay, the screw. Let me see if I can find something to show y'all. Okay, here. Imagine that's the screw, right?
Okay.
And that's the point. That's the point. I'm
Yep.
gonna close it. At the tip of the screw, and this
Yep.
is the head.
Yep.
These have a flat on the bottom side. It's flat
Mm-hmm.
with almost like a partially rounded head. So that flat, I have it snug against the wood, but it's not buried or sunk.
Okay.
It's like what do you call that? When you're building a house and you
Yep.
have one wall different,
Accent?
yeah,
Like an
it's an accent to that. I wanted it. I wanted to be able to see it nicely, you know,
So you leave it flush.
leave it flush.
Okay.
Now, back here behind me, I don't know, maybe if you zoom up, maybe you can see it. But most of these are kind of sunk.
They are. Okay.
Now, I do not go along putting them. Depending on the project, I'll actually pre-drill it, counter sink them, and then putty over it.
You'll putty over it so that when you stain or paint, looks like nothing's
It's-
there.
Right, exactly. Like there ain't any fasteners.
Yep.
But then again, on this this tank rack or this tank stand, whatever, I wanted to use it as accent. It added to the feature.
Yep.
The black screws to the black hinges
Yeah.
to the wood burn. It just it
It
went
looks like
along
it all
with it.
belongs. Yep.
Right. Now,
Makes
if
sense.
it was a screw that didn't belong, I
Mhm.
probably would have sunk it and then puttied it.
Wow, that's cool.
But then again, the pre-drill thing, it depends on your screw. If you have the right screw, you don't have to pre-drill. Now, okay, to the back. Forget what I said. It all depends on the product you're putting the screw into.
Okay.
Because some products will not, the screw will beam out, strip out,
Mm-hmm.
and it won't pull itself in to where it's flush or countersunk.
Okay.
But the right material, the right screw, it will sink in and countersink, put it long as much as you want.
Automatically.
Right. Like for instance, a regular star head deck screw. Those screws you put into wood, it will keep going unless if you hit a knot, it will
Mhm.
it will stop. But if it's regular wood, it'll sink. Once you keep going, it'll go until it's gone if you want.
Ah. Okay.
So
So
I
it
hope that
depends on the
answers your question,
application,
Cole.
basically.
I mean, I've only been doing construction now. Let's see, 22 years.
Wow,
I'm still beginning
that's a
yet.
long time.
So in other words, most of my life I've been doing construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, Jody says that depends on the thread count of your screws and how long the necks of your screw is.
yes, it does.
Hmm.
Jody is talking wisdom right there. Yeah. And when I'm going to buy screws from like for instance Lowe's or Home Depot, I look. It depends on the project I'm doing. It will depend on what screw I buy. and most of the screws will tell you what they're made for.
Sure. Yeah.
But me being vibes doing construction, I don't always follow what the box says. You know,
Oh, really?
yes, it depends on the application.
You go for off-label usage.
I do. Now,
Mm.
most of my screws I use, I do gravitate to either the star head or the square head, but at my job we consider them deck screws. That style.
Mm-hmm.
It's the all the same diameter, the different lengths.
Yep.
You know, there might be different colors, black, zinc. Now, there again, the material of the screw will affect how much they hold. Because some material will break if put under too much torque.
Mm-hmm.
Break, snap, twist off, you know, etc. So it sounds like I need to start doing some project with Jody P.
Yeah, she sounds like she knows what she's doing there.
Now vibes feel like he's a newbie. Jody here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Skull. I was born doing construction, I guess.
Day one.
Yeah. Day one. Hey, son, get after it.
Yep. Put this wall up.
If you got to pay for being born on this earth, you got to work for it.
Put the wall up. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. That makes Skull what? 45?
Oh, probably younger than that.
Hold on. Sorry, Skull. I thought I misaged you. Is it more like 35 maybe?
Probably.
Yeah. But hey, Jody, but that does help a lot though. Hey, some days I don't realize how blessed I was to be brought up doing construction, because some project around the house I just do it. You know, simple. Don't think about it. Now, if I want to be a little more detailed about it, I might Google it, etc. But mostly, I just try to use my head and try to figure out how do I want it looking after it's all done. Because get from point A to point Z can vary so much, but you can get the same finished product. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, based on the method you use and all of that. Nope. Did you see Mickey said construction? I was born to demolish.
And most times demolishing is quite a bit easier. Now, there again, hey, Mickey, have you ever demolished and try to save the material or whatever it was? I'd rather do construction than demolishing something that you want to save. I've done that many times. Like at my job, something was put in the wrong spot, etc. We had to tear it out, and we want to save the material. That can be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, Barbara Jackson! DIY project. Awesome. Hey,
Great.
hey, that's actually good though. If you ask Vibes how to do plumbing, something like that, this was toilets 10 years ago, I was like, hold on, let me Google that.
Now you're a plumbing expert?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I replumbed the bathroom, the toilet, and stuff like that, but I don't feel like I'm nowhere, not even close to a beginner even. I'm even below that. It was basically a forced plumbing. You know, being a homeowner will force you to become a plumber.
I'll tell you, being a homeowner, Yeah, it forces you to learn lots of different things, right? Unless you
Sub it
are in a
out.
situation, right, where you're going to just pay someone else to do everything for you. But
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you that. And then becoming a racer that, not a professional that has like a team that manages the car, that'll teach you a lot about how to take cars apart and put them back together and not have extra pieces at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day, because they need so much
Yeah.
maintenance.
Hey, Skull. I didn't realize you and me were the same age. Because my grandpa and my dad, my boss told me the same thing back in the day. Tear it apart, straighten the nails, we'll use them.
Reuse the
Uh-oh.
nails.
Yeah. I think I just slip out. I'm older than y'all realize, huh?
Older than 25?
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
Mountain
Yeah. All
Greenery
right. Then.
here
Oh, go ahead.
and Ben Sharp.
Hey, Mountain Greenery, Ben Sharp, welcome in. Yeah, RJ, it does. Quality 2-bit, not the one you get $5 for $1. I know. I do. It's one advantage of being the job I do have. I got the unlimited amount of bits and drills and tools I got at my fingertips I can use. I can borrow the weekends, evenings, etc. As long as there's not a project planned for that weekend. Like for instance, if the boss is doing something at his house, etc., and he needs those tools, that's one thing. But normally, my projects and his projects never coexist. You know, in the same time frame. So now it depends. I must say, hey, Will, I'm taking the saw, I'm taking the Zawzall, I'm taking some drills and bits. Fine, just bring it back Monday. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, so that allows you to have
mhm.
whatever you might need for your own projects.
Right. Now, if I need a table saw, I usually just take my whatever I want to cut, take it to my job and do it there. Instead of
Yeah.
borrowing a table saw, it's just easier because the table saw at my job, we got two of them, and they're the saw stock ones, where if you get your finger in the blade, it will drop and turn off.
Really?
Yeah, it's a safety feature.
Wow.
It has saved, I think, at least 2 people I know that used the saw here at my job. The one is actually the boss. One day he was cutting, and all of a sudden it dropped. He didn't realize why it dropped. He thought maybe he cut a nail. Because if you cut a nail or anything metal, it will short the switch, and it will act like you cut. It'll act like you hit your finger on it or that,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll drop and stop instantly. Anyways, it was doing it, and it happened. And looked at looking around. What nail did he cut? They're trying to figure out. Also, he's seen blood, so he didn't even know that he hit himself even. But it just nicked his thumb, like the first layer of skin, enough to make it bleed, but not to hurt. So each switch cost like $100 each switch to replace. But I tell you what, that's a lot cheaper than a hospital bill any day.
So it trips it only once and then you replace it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It trips. It's a cartridge that you pop in.
Yep.
It has like a mechanism that it goes flying off. When it's triggered, I mean, it's like I don't know the time frame. It's like you can't even count it even. It's like 0.0 millisecond, whatever.
Yep.
It's like so fast. Okay, it drops down, and this guard goes up and hits it and stops the blade instantly.
Wow.
And
well, that's a
that
good
feature.
feature.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's a good feature.
It's something that the table saw company has come out with, and they're actually, I think they're still patent yet. I don't know what time frame it will be once that patent runs out. Yep. But I think as of now they're still patent, which is which makes sense.
Yep.
Great technology they brought it out. So with that being said, why would I borrow a neighbor's or someone else's saw if I have that availability at my fingertip at my job. I just take my material with me and cut it there.
Huh. Yep, makes sense. Okay, and that's and it's you've got all the stuff there, so you might as well just go and use it. End up doing it yourself. I'm tired of plumbing experts.
Yep. Yeah. So now I do have my neighbor is a plumber. Actually, he's a jack of all trades.
Hmm.
Now, okay, he knows more than just your normal jack of all trades person would. But what he knows a lot of things because he used to be a general contractor that he did everything by himself.
Yeah.
So basically, houses, from your plumbing to your wiring to your building the wall to your drywall to your everything. So he's really good at what he does. It might take him a while to do it, but once it's done, it's done. It's good,
Yep.
So,
okay. Nice.
So whenever I do need plumbing done bigger than a small project, I'll actually hire him to do it for me. So.
Yeah, he's got the expertise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jody left. She had to go get cleaned up. She said she had a long day.
Okay.
Mountain Greenery and Big Cat joined. Hey, Big Cat, Mountain Greenery, how was Canada Day? We talked about that, I think, last week.
Yes, we did. How was it?
2 weeks ago, maybe? Yeah. So how was that? Hopefully you were able to celebrate like you had mentioned. And then Coral says, yeah, it has a spring-loaded aluminum brake in it. So when the trigger is pulled, it instantly grabbed and pulls the blade out of plane. Interesting.
Yeah, and there's a video out there that they use the hot dog.
To show what would happen.
Yeah, like it was like at a carpentry show, whatever. Whatever. It was like a show they had, and of course they had on display. They'll show you how it worked. It's actually amazing seeing that video. How fast that thing takes place. So
yeah, which is great, right? Because it saves a lot of people from terrible things.
But the problem with that, I can't count on my hand how many times my coworkers have tripped that blade because they either cut through a nail in the board or cut some material that has like aluminum foil on it.
Ah. Okay.
And both of those will trip the blade.
Trip it.
Yep. And the boss does not like that.
No, well, sure, because it adds money
to
the...
each time.
Yep.
Now, so whenever we cut. Okay, if my gut's telling me there might be a nail in the way of the blade, I'll put it on bypass, and then it'll be just like a regular saw. And the safety feature ain't there. Yep. Or if I'm cutting like Silvertech, like OSB or siding that has like I'll put on bypass as well because that will trigger it. And when I'm cutting that material, my hands are away from the blade. I mean, big time. Not even even close to it. So yeah.
Yep, makes sense. Yeah, you got to be careful because you can get sucked into one of those real quick.
Now, how did we talk about tools and saws and stuff like this?
Somehow I ended up asking you about. We were talking about projects, and I started down the path of your favorite type of screw head. And
wow,
right?
That took a different turn.
Yep. I also want to say it's great to see Rico in chat.
Oh, hey Rico, welcome in.
How you doing? I was driving to work this morning, and I was thinking about him. I hadn't seen him on in a long time. When he streams, usually during the day, I'm usually in the middle of work and can't unfortunately join. I catch usually replays and stuff like that, but it's good to see him around. I was thinking about him, and I think he's doing a little countdown here of the Clash. So I hope that means that he's going to be there, and we'll get a chance to see him because that's one thing that I love about it is seeing him and seeing a whole bunch of other really great people in the community.
Yeah. So maybe I need to FaceTime you, huh? Or video call you when you're at the Clash. So
Sure.
I can maybe say hi to some of these famous people.
You know how to get a hold of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canada Day. We went hiking to 4 different lakes, saw some turtles, fish, flowers, birds, and it was a perfect blue sky day in Canada. That's excellent.
Awesome. Big cat.
Thanks for sharing, Big Cat. I'm glad you had a great day.
Thanks for asking. Hey, TJ, I appreciate you remember that. I totally forgot about that. So I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
no, I remember we were talking about it, and he brought up that Canada Day was the 1st of July, I
Mhm.
believe. And so, yeah, I remember that.
Right. Hey, yeah, Skull. That is one thing I've been trying to encourage my boss to look into, is to get all of our regular saws that we use regularly upgrade with something, change them. Now, there hasn't. Trying to think in the past 12 years I've been there, there hasn't been anyone hit by any of them, but I have bumped. I think I maybe cut a little bit of skin, but that's about it on the one. Now there are guards on the saw, so I think the reason why it happened, I think the one guard was not in working condition that it's supposed to be. So that has brought awareness to, to do regular maintenance on equipment at my job to make sure our tools are up to date. That
Hmm.
they do what they're supposed to be doing.
And Craig just joined us.
Hey, Craig, what up, mate? Welcome in.
And would you
Seven.
believe it's almost 10 o'clock?
Oh, so we need to wrap this up, y'all. Sorry about that, folks.
Yeah, that's
77
okay.
days. We go.
Yeah, so that sounds about right.
Or 78.
Something like that.
Laser cut wood were two. Carbon trigger was it? Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let me catch up with chat quick.
Yep.
I'm behind. I'm about 5 weeks behind. No. I don't see any questions from me really, so I can kind of fly through this. Okay, I'm caught up. All
That was
right.
quick.
You know what? Let me step over to the fish on link and make sure we didn't miss anyone coming in. How about that?
Ah, okay.
Nope, we didn't. Okay, we're good. We're caught up.
Good.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, so in that case, I think TJ has said it. It's been a wonderful evening, and we do want to wrap it up. So TJ, what you got for us?
Yeah, no. So sorry to everybody for being a little bit late. It was kind of just a crazy day, and I'm glad that we had the opportunity to still jump on here and have a little bit of a chat. I think we've got for our next stream, which is what, 2 weeks. We won't be
Yeah.
streaming next week. Is that true?
True.
So in 2 weeks, we will do a pretty interesting topic. I
Yeah.
think we'll go back to what we had originally planned for
Yes.
tonight.
That's the plan.
So that'll be good. I've got all my research done,
So
ready to
that means
go.
that Vibe doesn't have to do anything.
No, 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 no. That means you have to supplement. You and Mariah need to supplement what I did, and
Careful
we'll
what you
all come
say,
ready to
TJ.
talk.
Mariah is listening.
Oh, she's listening from work. Nice.
So that means that you arrived at work safely. That's good.
That's good. Yep. Hopefully it's a good night for you. And
Mhm.
yeah, so so that's the story here. So thanks for everybody for joining. Great to have Mariah back, even though she had to leave us a little bit early. And
Mhm.
another nice night for us to get caught up. So yeah. So thanks.
I appreciate y'all putting up with me though, but especially Vibes trying to cancel it, and my co-host started up and said, "Hey, it's up to you, boss." which I know TJ appreciates this end of the week tradition.
Yep.
Hey, Seville Steve, I'll go back and watch the replay.
And
You're more
Dee
welcome
Dee
to.
said, "Thanks so much for your graciousness for letting us borrow time next week." Yeah, no problem.
Oh yeah, no, thank you, Didi. Hey, Foxy, thank you too as well
Mm-hmm.
for asking us. Foxy, you didn't have to ask us at all.
Yep. So
So
it's
I
for the
appreciate
better of the community as a whole. So we're all in. No problem.
Mm-hmm. And about that is Fishmas in July. It's happening on Foxy Fish's live stream next week. Hey, Foxy, is there a time set for that? Is that 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern? And why do you figure it out, Foxy? I mean, if not, it's whatever. But I do appreciate everyone coming out tonight, hanging out. And to all the replay crew, if you made it this far, you guys are awesome. You have a wonderful weekend. Take it easy. Be safe out there, folks. And keep everyone in Texas that was affected by the floods in your prayers.
Yep.
With that being said, have a great night, y'all. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.